everybody, and welcome to a brand new week on the Auditory YouTube channel. My name's Jen and I'm a special needs teacher for anyone that might be tuning in for the first time. Now, a brand new week means a brand new theme, and our theme this week is water. Now, I know what you're thinking, why haven't you set up a water activity, Jen? We're going to focus in on that on Wednesday in our Wednesday Wow activity, so bear with me on that. Today, however, for our Monday Messy, we're going to really zone in to all the sounds that water can make, all the rain and all the lovely sensory experiences we get from water. So I have got some rice here in a tub. Now this is paella rice, which I'm literally using because A, it was easier to get hold of right now, and B, the grains are just a little bit finer, so you get a different sensation from them, and they look a little bit more like droplets, so that's why I'm using those. But again, any rice that you've got will work well. Pearl barley will also work really nicely. Now you can dye those if you want to. I didn't actually have any blue or silver paint or white paint at home with me, but you can actually just squeeze the paint in and let it dry out in the sunshine, and then it goes all crispy, which is actually quite a nice activity in its own right for you to do with your children. And then you can pick all of the grains off and use it as another stimuli. And that's fine to do as well. It will just make it look a little bit more visual. So we're going to think about all those lovely sounds that we can create with these grains of rice here that I've got. So I've just put a few things in my tray here to help us with that. So I've got some little ramekins as well here. These are beveled as well, which again I just thought might give a little bit of tactile feedback. I've got a metal bowl, again that'll give a really nice sound when we drop our rice particles, rice grains on it. Also got a jug as well to do some bits with. We've put our foil in, I've put it on an angle so that all the grains just fall down it, which is great. I've also got one of these as well. Now this is a foil platter. You can get these in most supermarkets in the aisle that does bin liners and that kind of stuff. And they're great, they just give loads and loads of sensory feedback and they're really cheap, so I recommend those. But foil just does exactly the same job. We're going to do some actions now. Now when I think of a messy play activity, I think about the skills and the actions that I want our children to learn. Now you've obviously got children at home that are all at different levels, okay? So you're going to have to adapt this for your child as best you can. So if you've got a child that can grasp and release quite easily, you're looking at probably a sprinkling action for that. So you're looking at these kind of things. It's going everywhere and it will go everywhere. So you might want to do it outside if you're a bit about mess, but equally we can always tidy up anything that the children make that's messy. That's the whole point. You can always tidy it up, so don't worry. So that's a sprinkling action. Again, it's really, really good for getting to know where your fingers are and learning how to do that sprinkle action. We can pour in from one container to another. So I'm just going to pour some into my jug, like so. And then you're literally looking at a grasping action. Again, it's that proprioceptive sense that I was talking about on Wednesday, that ability to kind of understand weight and understand how to kind of strengthen your arm enough to hold something and pour from it. Sometimes we expect children to just suddenly be able to pour, but actually they need practice to do that. So again, that almost sounded a little bit more sea-like rather than a trickle, which was really, really nice as well. And you can just have a little experiment. It's almost early science-based, this as well, so you can hear the different sounds that are being made on the metal, on the glass, on the plastic, on the foil. So you can talk to them about all the sounds that they can hear as well. Okay, I'm going to just pour all of this in here now with the foil tray underneath, just so you can hear the sounds that we can make for children that are actually at that really lovely exploratory level where they're literally just moving their hands as best they can and opening and closing, just so you see the effect of that. I will mention again here about communication cues. So if you've got children that are non-verbal here, you're really watching their facial expressions, their gestures, any subtle little hints that they might be enjoying or not enjoying the activity, and responding appropriately to those cues that they're giving you. Okay, so, and then you can just roll with it really. So I can pick up some, I can sprinkle it into the ramekin. We're watching it all bounce off the ramekin. We can hear the different sound that it makes in there. I'm going to do that again. Okay. So we're talking about all those lovely, lovely words that come out of this as well, like trickle and pitter and patter and all of those really, really nice water words that you can get going. Okay, and we are are done for today. I look forward once again to seeing all your photos of this activity. I know you'll have so much fun with it like I have with it today. Get messy, like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube account, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you on Wednesday for a really lovely watery Wednesday wow. Have a lovely day and I'll see you then. Bye.